Good morning, everyone. As you can see, I've just finished up my daily yoga routine and making sure that I'm getting that life-giving water that we all need so desperately every day, and making sure that I have had my breath work that is so critical to giving oxygen to every cell of my body. Like Dr. Eric and Jillian's friend this past week were sharing with us how important that deep breathing in and out is. And my food that I'm going to put in my body for the day, my meditation routine, all of these things are such an important part of living this life in this human body that's living in this incarnation right now, that I came inside of this space because my soul needed a place to live and grow in love. And this is one of the things that I wanted to talk about, and that is that the balance in our lives of our bodily functions are so important and so critical to the spiritual and the mind part of our body, because we are that human Bluetooth that needs to connect with our source, connect with our soul, connect into that field, that multidimensional field that, for me, as being a reconnective healing practitioner, that I'm using every time I do a healing with a person, and I need to access that field. So it's so critical. My body is very, very critical to that process, and so is my mind. My mind, my infinite mind, is where I want to be able to connect to, using my finite mind that needs to stay sharp and not bogged down by my spiritual life that may not be in balance with the other parts of my life. And I found out the hard way that while I could do all of this spiritual seeking and really understand how my human body connects with our source and the universal field that we all exist in, if my human body is out of sync with that, my spiritual life dips as well. Very difficult to stay in tune without that physical body. The mind is also a critical piece of that. As we all know, our emotional health is so important. And when we react to all the different situations that may be happening in our lives, we now know that that also affects our human body. But our human body will let us know. It's that information field that exists all around us. That light energy information isn't just information about the universe. It's information that's for our individual self, our body. And when we are opening ourselves and making our awareness on each of these parts, we realize that we can hear if we are listening and we are in tune with what our body is trying to tell us, or the field is sharing with us. And so making that balance and not having any one of them, my spiritual life way up here and my bodily function way down here, does not work. I need a balance, a very important balance. And one of the things that I want to ask you is, how do you keep your physical body in that balance so that you can be out there enjoying life, sharing your love, sharing that beautiful place of you? I am love, I am light, I am God. You want to be able to share that with other people. And keeping that balance is really critical. Let me know what you do to keep your life in balance. I'd love to hear it. And we can all share with each other our ideas and thoughts on that. Thank you. I'll talk to you again.